Alright, got a little Stardew Valley OST going in the background. We're starting our new true random. You know, I was doing Awoken only for a while to get ready for that tournament, but now we're back to just the, the standard random. And I'm trying to see how far I can get random without reloads, see how good of a win streak I can get. I'll be honest, I've never been able to get a good, quote-unquote, like legit win streak with random, so this is kind of my current goal, I guess, is to get a good one. I'd be happy with 10 for now. I think that's a good goal for now. I think it'll be a while before I get it, to be honest. It's very easy for me to lose no reload runs. I kind of backed myself into a corner for a while with getting, like, I allowed myself to reload a lot, and it's created some habits that can get me dead a lot, let's say. But we'll see. It's always something to improve on, right? Patient. Other stuff doesn't look too scary. So it's gonna be classic Hellhorned and Little Fade. I'd be open to Icarus. I don't know though. Icarus in the Hellhorn variant isn't super great against Patient. Hard to get enough armor to outscale Patient, plus a lot of the time you're getting armor through Welder Helper, which is a rally. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Firelight would be better. I don't find Firelight particularly great though with Hellhorns. Well, we'll see. Maybe it just doesn't. If it gives us just one or the other, we'll take it. Because I'm adamant about pretty much never doing Endless. So looks like we're going Icarus. Let's see if we can make it work. Hell's Banners has to be pretty good, right? We don't have to go all in on Icarus necessarily. We can just have her doing good things, but still have a boss killing floor. Guild Marker early is pretty good too. It's a lot of gold value. But Hell's Banners is just such a good artifact. Plus I'm like probably using imps. I don't know. I think Hell's Banner is probably better. Mark of Invasion. We like to see that for the spikes gathering. Would love to have some initial armor, but can't win them all, right? Let's take one of them out to prevent a little bit of... Oh, it doesn't matter. I would have come back with like 4 health, so I was gonna... Still probably was better to torch my own unit there and just take an extra 3 damage and then reform it though. Oh well, you live and you learn. I don't think it's worth playing a Steward here. Keep the reform pool clean. Could torch that. Probably will. I would have came back with 6 actually, so that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. So I missed out on an extra set of spikes. To be honest, I missed out on 3 sets because I'd have 9 health at this point. Or I'd have 11 health. Pretty big mistake, actually. Voltivary, the weird unit that doesn't really do anything a lot of the time. I guess it's pretty good with Hell's Banners, but let's torch this. So we've botched 2 sets of spikes so far. We've botched an extra stack of burnout. All of these things are not great. So there's no way to heal him, no way to put armor on. I say him, it's her. No way to put armor on her. So she's dying no matter what to just 2 of them. We might as well torch 1 then. And I don't know about playing Stewards. I could do 2 here, I think. Yeah, then 1 gets damage for 5. Tough call, huh? I could do this actually. Let's do this. Yeah, I like that. Just maybe there's some world I can. Nah, there's no world I can kill her. Can I get her down below 20 though? Probably not. Not if I want to keep a spikes here. Man, I could have so many spikes right now. In a way, though, this is almost better because, not really, not really. There's nothing good about it. I would have also, because I could have not had to torch the backliner here, and I could have just died to it, so my burnout wouldn't matter, and I could fresh reform just as I'm gonna now, but I'd have more health and actually 3 more sets of spikes, so almost double the amount of spikes, because it'd be 6, so I'd have 15 spikes. Well no, I'd have, so I'll have 2 more here, but I would have 17 spikes, because I'd have the extra kill there. Whatever. That? Yeah. I don't want to vent because I don't want to cost myself a spikes. These spikes are so important to get, which is... I'm really kicking myself that I kind of messed this up, but whatever. I'm fine with this. I think I can get the spikes up here, as long as I draw a reform next turn. Alright, let's see. Let's try to calculate this out. So I have 13 spikes. So, yeah, that should be a kill. Nice. Alright, so still a good amount of spikes. Luckily you can misplay a lot. I mean, I was misplaying left and right in that tournament. Nice. As long as you keep the overall game plan solid, should get you there. Entombed Explosion. So these, all 3 of these don't play nicely with Icarus, I would say. Because you really want to keep the reform pool clean, even though I have the 2 moldeds. If I get a molded on holdover, then I could probably justify one of these, but it's a bit of a chicken egg scenario. I mean, I suppose I'd want to go this magic, because Remnants is better than Hellhorned. I could maybe justify it. I'm not killing tanks with Icarus. Let's do an Entombed Explosive. Fortify would be okay for early game, but pretty useless beyond that. Is it really that good? I don't know. Like, it's good. Is it great? I don't know. Could just take a hidden passage. That would be pretty good against Patient. I think passage against Patient. Pretty nice to not have to give him all those rallies. Now I can really make Icarus work, actually. If I happen to get Welder helper here, GG. But if not, there's still other options. Permafrost? I'd want to put Hidden on holdover and 0 cost, most likely. But permafrosting a molded seems pretty good. I won't really roll. I won't re-roll here for the whatever. I could do this or this. This would allow me to kill my own unit sometimes. I think I actually like this better. The vents are probably just going to get removed. I really don't need AoE with Icarus, to be honest. Let's make this 0. We know we want it at 0, so I could aggressively purge here too. Stewards really aren't doing much for me. Oh, there you go. Well, these are the 2 best Remnant units for Icarus, in my opinion. I don't know which one's better. Baron's a safer pick, but Tycoon has the better ceiling and just in a general sense. You really need gold, though. I'm just trying to win. I'm not really going for score here. Wickless Baron's gonna probably be better, I think, for winning the game consistently. Well, the armor's fine. We ran into this same exact situation in the tournament, and I have even more spikes than that point, so we don't care about the 10 armor. We're killing them anyway. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. If I do this, I might as well do this, I think. I don't know, he could die. Maybe we want to do this. Let's do that. Should I do this? It doesn't kill them. This might be a good play, because then I could finish them with Wickless Baron. Seems to make sense. What's that? Well, I've tried 3 times and she won't do it. Votavary here is good, get an extra stack. Could do this, do the same play here basically. This is perfect, I don't really need to change anything here. 8. I guess I could do this still. I don't want to do this because I don't want to add it to the reform pool. Alright, we can do this now. I'm fine without 2 turning it. Just do this. I'm just gonna put this here, and then do this. Oh, maybe that wasn't the greatest. Oh well. I forgot that it would extinguish it on this turn and then put it on the endless next turn, but we lucked out here, so we got this. Alright, that ought to do it. Nice. Just trying to debate if Purifying Cleanse is probably worth it, right? I can extend the burnout, heal. I think it's worth it. Oh, Welder Helper. Yeah, we gotta take that, right? The rallies aren't too much of an issue since we'll be hunting for holdover. I don't need any of those. By the end of this game, we won't even need Wickless. I might even remove Wickless. We can torch Welder Helper, which is nice, to put it into the reform pool. So I think we just go for the holdover here. Oops, sorry. Alright, that's not worth the gold. Sludge would be okay, but I don't need it right now. Famous last words. I don't know if I want to give Pyre health up. I mean, this is the one, even though I find this the easiest variant of Talos, it is the one that represents the most Pyre health damage. Let's go for it. I'm not going to go below 16. Ooh, that's really good. Totally worth it. As long as we don't die, it's worth it. I might do this. I'm playing pretty greedy here. Hopefully it doesn't, like, bite me in the ass. I would honestly like to have 2 holdovers, one with the molded, one with the whatchamacallit, but I'd prioritize the Ascend first, and then if I can, I'll get that other molded on holdover. So this play we can do here. We can totally do this. doesn't actually gain us a stack here, but it represents future stacks of burnout and health, so, and potentially spikes. So I think I would like to keep her on this floor if I can, so I'm gonna just do this. I don't need to be too greedy with spikes. I'll have enough spikes this run, I'm pretty sure. So here it'll earn us a spikes that we wouldn't have. Well, we would have got it either way, but I'm debating just moving this up. I don't know. That's pretty greedy though. Yeah, let's just do this. We could move her up though, like that. Just do this. So I have this molded on permafrost. Can I get away with doing this? 6, 6, 7. This won't die here. Can do this. Nice, there's the helper. No torch though to sack it. I don't know, do I even want to do this? I guess so. Yeah, this will be nice if I forget though. It all depends on if as long as she dies next turn, it should be good. I could prevent this, but then I might not be able to play Icarus. I'm fine with the reform pool getting a little convoluted here. Yeah, we want her to die here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could do that. Is that actually good? I mean, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna do it actually. Because I got the reform here. I might as well do this. So we'll do this, that, and this. This is pretty nice. Do that so we don't re-draw into it. Nice. Believe that if I welder helper, that gives me a... It doesn't actually change anything. I should just like not do anything here. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't gonna like do the whole calculation, but I'll just, you know, wing it. Transcendum, not too bad given that I have a frickin' welder helper. Alternatively, I could just do a one-harm tome and be able to double strike with a pretty good amount of damage. Nah. I think Transcendent is just greedy enough for me to like it. I mean, it's probably not even greedy. It's probably Wickless Tycoon. Now that would be greedy. I think Transcendent is just smart. We don't need that gold. We don't need any more gold, really. Just holdovers. We'll have the gold to hunt for that. We just want draw, pretty sure. Draw can get around holdover issues. So always hell vents and removals. I mean, that seems pretty good. Let's just get our Icarus up. Not that it matters here, but I'm trying to develop a new sort of muscle memory on this ring to visit the champ before I do anything. I feel like that's generally the proper play. For most other champs, like sometimes other, like you wouldn't change out of the champ path here, but a lot of other champs you probably would want to do that on, if that makes sense. So I could like Hellvent Welder Helper. There's a lot of stuff I could Hellvent. I probably want to get rid of Entombed Explosive soon. Maybe Wickless Man. I really don't need Photoberry, but it's probably less shitty than some of the other things. Welder Helper or Transcendent for Hellvent? Probably want to get to Welder Helper ASAP, right? Let's do that. Do need to get holdover on that hidden passage though, so that I can have a chance at getting it unmolted. I have to hit every Merchant of Magic up, basically. There's not actually many on this map, it looks like. I only have 3. It's a low roll to lose basically 3 50-50s, but it's not that out of the question of a low roll to not get holdover. If I don't get holdover, I could still have some issues with Patient, because then I'm kind of fucked. I may need to start thinking about hellventing my hidden passage in case I don't find holdover on it. I could at least find permafrost. Might be good enough. Multi-strike helps us, doesn't it? Nice to start with this. Might as well back it up with this. Could maybe argue putting it up here though. I could agree with you on that argument, but yeah, looks like it won't matter here. I think the only way I kill this is if I put all 3 of... Nope, not even if I put all 3 there, does it die? Well, okay, if I put Votivary, Transcendent, and Welder Helper here, it will die. Should I just do that? I mean, I don't have a huge reason not to, right? It kind of gimps me, but I'm pretty sure I'm beating this boss no problem, so let's be greedy here. What a play. I'll put this up here, and then everything else doesn't really need to happen. I have the one Welder Harper into the pool, that's fine, like, no real need to be that greedy here. I don't want to throw this away though. I was gonna think about doing this play and play mold. I could do this and do molded. I don't really want to do that play though, especially with how the rest of the draw pile looks. So I'd just put down some armor. It's fine. That clears out everything here. I think I'm fine with that. I don't have to really play anything else. This is nice. See, now that I have the both of these, I can just bring everything back, and it protects me against that type of crap. And we can just do that. Everything dies. I can do that. I don't know if I want to keep this or not. I think I do want to keep it. It's possible, like I want... so how much burnout do you have? Can I check, like, your... Can't check her natural burnout at this point, I don't think. Oh, I can. So burnout 2. We get more burnout then by just doing this, right? Not really. Should just let her burn out. I will let both of them burn out, actually. I'm pretty likely to get at least a molded, if not a molded, 2 reforms, ideally. I'm willing to roll the dice on that. Nice. So you can do this. Oh, I should have actually started with the other. Damn. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm fine here. I was gonna try to like do this. Well, I might as well, right? Got the mana for it. And by mana, I mean Ember. There we go. Aw. You thief. Is there really any point to that? 6 extra damage. Don't think so. Let's just take the gold. Wicked Blaze could be good. Mortal Entrapment's another out against Seraph the Patient, though. I might actually just want this. It prevents the spikes damage for the Relentless rounds, which isn't great. Let me think if I want this or not. It is literally the only reason I ever take this card is Seraph the Patient. It's pretty good against Seraph the Patient. But maybe not with Icarus. I probably want to be taking hits from Patient. I don't know. Do I? Because then I'm taking rallies too, if that's the case. This is tough. Tough choice. Wicked Blaze is just an overcosted molded for me, but that's not a bad thing. I don't care about the plus 10 damage. I don't know, Mortal Entrapment. How much damage am I looking at? If I keep Wickless Baron, it could be pretty good for the Mortal Entrapment. Could save me some healths here and there. It does hurt my draws though. If I don't find holdover and stuff, it could be pretty good. I feel like the Wicked Blaze is better, right? All I need to do is get that holdover going and I should be good. Let's do this. March. It is armor. It's 14 armor. Important work could be good too. I love this song. 14. March. March also could be used on the enemies sometimes to help me get around some weird awkward situations. I already have torches to sacrifice my imps. This is just like a better way to do it though, because I gain ember from it. But do I really need to add that? I don't know. Maybe not. I also don't necessarily want to be sacrificing them other than the first time, because then the burnout just keeps increasing. I think March of Shields is better. The ideal situation, I think, would be to get like Burnout 1 and then Endless on like Transcendent or something. I think either way, this is probably the way to go because I want free removals at the very least. So let's get rid of you. Votivary is a target for removal. I think actually Entombed Explosive at this point is pretty unnecessary though, so I'll remove Entombed Explosive first. At least Votivary is like draw neutral and doesn't screw my reform pool up. Should have checked that Merchant of Steel first. I'll tell you what though, we could just do Large Shard, we're never healing. That actually is really nice. That gives us some initial health for Icarus. So I am fine with that. I could just do this. Do I do it on one of them? Because now, actually, I didn't even think about this, but the torches don't really kill them. I think I do it on Welder Helper. I could put health here, and then just hold out for a multi-strike. Oh, put the Endless here, I think. Yeah, only my upgraded torches can kill these dudes now, so that does kind of suck. I'll hold this gold, I'm not super in need of removals right now. It's a lot of damage. I don't need coins. Don't really need coins. We have a boons along with the magic, and I only have 36 pyre health. It's still a bit risky. At 6, I can take 2 of them out, but this guy is going to be an issue. He's got 105 health. I can't kill him. I can maybe kill him though if I stack. I should actually be able to handle this, it looks like. This guy though, he's gonna... Sycophants gives this guy a lot of extra damage too. Although, I don't know, Icarus wrecks this guy. It's just that second wave I have to take care of. I think I can take care of it though. I'll have many waves to reform, and I took the Wickless Blaze, so I have like a lot of opportunity to reform. I'm gonna do this though, because I do need to like kill this. Yeah. One of them getting through isn't the end of the world. I do need to get going on this though. I should... Ah, man, what do I do here? Could just let this guy through. I mean, I can get a lot of armor here. Actually, I can finish this guy off with a vent. They're all dead. Perfect. Don't need the collector. I'm already getting money from the thing. What I want is to just not die, so let's just do that. Here comes a lot of spikes. I'm at 110 now. That's beautiful. This is not beautiful though. Not gonna lie, not getting the reform here is not beautiful. Let's give you an extra thing here. I mean, I'm pretty likely to get reform here, but if I do this, I'm drawing 5 if I play him. Could just not play him. I'm already... And my reform pool is already a little bit hurt, so if I draw a primitive mold, it's iffy. I think I don't play it, sad as that is. Might as well do like this or something though. Yeah, now I can vent this if I need to. Might as well do this though, at this point. Let's put you here. I'm not killing them all, so I might as well do this. This guy doesn't die. I really want him to die. I could actually kill him. I have the molded on permafrost. And I do want her... I don't necessarily want her to die. Or I don't need her to... Or I don't need her to live or die here, because I got 1 burnout. I can finish all these off. Then the next turn I can bring them back with molded. So let's do this. Now I have the Transcendent coming back, and we'll definitely have some nice stuff going on down there. Oh, so many spikes, it's so beautiful. They're all dying, you're just dying of burnout. I'd like to draw these the next turn, I suppose. I'll keep the molded on holdover though. Let's just fit you up here. Give you armor, might as well. Oh, let's just do this. Do I want to do this? No. Whatever. Actually, it doesn't really matter what I do here. I want this to die to be greedy with the spikes, to be honest. So we'll just do this. That first, then you. I like that. Boom, every spike. That was a beautiful Icarus run right there. I'd take resin removal maybe. I mean, that'll save me 20 to 30 damage, sometimes more, against patient. It's not too bad of a deal, I feel. Now important work becomes pretty high priority, I'd say, because only those upgraded torches can sacrifice stuff, which is not a good thing. Let's do this, let's get some pyre health back. I'm giving up the vortex, but the vortex at this point isn't like super high priority. I should get rid of these vents, they're pretty kind of dead weighty. Definitely not that. Get this down. Let's get this down. Come on, holdover. Damn. I could double stack this. Or this. I think burnout's more important. I have a lot of these at 12, that's a good thing. I can kill my dudes that way. You know, it's enough to do it. Should probably get them down to 0 then. Alright, hold the gold. Want to keep at least some gold to try to get holdover still. Not the greatest turn to draw Transcendent. I ain't gonna lie on that. We'll just put him down here though. Should he go here though, probably? Yeah, he should probably go here. I think I want her to die. So I should have like done this first and then put her down, but yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and remove all of this stuff. Oh, wow, I totally never even knew that interaction before. You can remove Heartless with that? Wow. Resin removal removes that. That's wild. I never knew that. Well, learn something new every day. Guess there's 36 interactions I should have had. Anyway. End turn. Yeah, not really anything else to do here. Might as well bring him back with more health, right? Or more damage, I mean. We could probably do this. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Still can't really kill this thing. Just put him up there and do nothing with it. Okay, we can do this. Only problem is... Alright, I got a fancy one for you. Might as well just do this now that I've got so much armor here. Put that damage in there. This is funny how this works. Should I do draw or pip next? I could see arguments for either one. I suppose I don't need the pip. I mean, this is so much. I guess if I'm moving what's his name up, I still can put him down first, move Seraph up, then put that down. I avoid all rallies, get crap loads of armor. That works for me. How do we get you out of here though? And just get you back, yeah. Should have done that first. But, you know, as I've said before, not all misplays are created equal, and that is one that probably won't matter. You should go here. Because this allows me to play 2 next turn. Let's just do this here. Yeah, it's a lot of armor. I like that armor. No need to torch Fel. It's just rubbing salt in the wound. Poor Fel is, you know, he's not having a good day. She's not having a good day. Why not add 14 more armor to the 300? Can you believe I used to hate Little Icarus? Oh, how far I've come. Reinforce. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just draw. I don't need the extra pip. Honestly, Wickless is probably getting removed anyway, which takes care of that pip problem. We do want to find that holdover, though. Let's check this first. Come on, baby. Give me that holdover. You know you want to give it to me. Oh, yes. I should not have bought that thing, but luckily the punish doesn't happen. Alright, GG. Definitely gonna win. No question about it now. Do I need a Wickless Baron for this Ring 7, though? I know I don't need him for Patient. I might use him for... I don't know, he doesn't have like multi-strike or anything. What is he really even adding? All he's adding is a broken draw on my way to everything. Let's just get him out of here. And then let's get these vents out of here. We don't need them. Votiberry still is at least draw neutral, whereas a vent is not. And definitely Icarus. Firelight would just be somewhat maybe okay, actually. It would get my dudes dead. But not really. They'd be continually getting burnouts, so then they wouldn't die, so actually it's horrible. Armor is like the easiest trial we could have got here. I am, other than Heaven Seal, but yeah. Glad to see that. We will die. Actually, we won't die here, will we? We did get pip screwed, but it doesn't matter. We will die. That's fine, though, because we kill everything. I wish that Wilderharpo died. Yeah, it's fine. Eventually he will. Oh, what is this shit? Okay, let's do this. Really, no reform? That's not right. Oh, the reform pool's already screwed up a little bit. I don't know if I want to screw it up more. Then again, I kind of do. I mean, I'm probably getting a Molded or a Wicked Blaze. I'm not necessarily. I mean, let's see, 6 draws, 6 out of 12. It's 25% chance that I don't get one or the other of Molded or Wicked Blaze. So in my favor, but not that out of the question that I low roll. The other thing is, like, if I don't get those, I still could get one of these primitive molds, but then I already have a 50-50 to get Fade. I'm kind of cutting it close here. I think I can't be greedy with this Transcendent, it looks like, unfortunately. I may even have to kill one of these guys. How much spikes do I have? 219. I don't need to like do any damage here. Let's just do this. Yeah, I might as well do... I could get you down at least. Then you're at least in range. I think I'm fine with that. We low rolled. Good thing we kept the reform pool clean then and didn't kill this Transcendent, which was my That was my greedy plan. So let's do this. We'll get some armor so we can kill the backliner. So the question is, do I want to do this? I think so. Might as well do this too. Can do that. I might as well put this armor on. Like, I'll wait on reinforce. There's no reason to do it yet. Okay, I can do this. Everything dies. It's time to kill this guy then. I can do this. I should have done the consuming one. Oh well. We'll get the armor back here. Or look at the, whatever you call it back. Ah, I should have played him second. Making misplays left and right here, but whatever. Do this. These are, again, misplays that probably won't matter because I'm just at such a power level right now that it just doesn't matter. I'll get enough Ember back here that I can play Reinforce. So we really got armor now. Boom, baby, 462. Nothing's getting through that. Let's do that. Can do this. That. I'll hold. I mean, is there any reason to hold this? There's not really a reason to do anything here. We can do this, though, to keep it on holdover and get a 2-turn, even though we're not going for score. I mean, why not? Then I missed 2 stacks, though. I do miss 2 stacks if I do that. Do I care? If I'm going for win streaks, I should not ascend him. Let's just do this. Gotta get all those stacks, right? Oh, what? How? That guy was doing... Oh man, that is so unlikely. Okay, whatever. That's some bad luck right there. Should have just ascended the bastard. I should have... Yeah, I should have kept... I could have guaranteed that I don't have that happen, but that was a pretty low chance that was going to happen. Whatever, it's just a stack. Probably nothing here. I mean, Mortal Entrapment, I don't think I'm going that route. I'm pretty sure I have so much armor, I'd just rather him hit me. Branding right? Not super needed. I think I'd just rather get to everything else, right? Tireless Sim Climb... No, I think I'd rather just use the other thing. The Hidden Passage. So removals or Hell Vent like the Hidden Passage or something. Don't really care about either of the merchants. Though I suppose a holdover and molded or important work wouldn't be horrible. I feel like just hell venting the Hidden Passage to get to it sooner is ideal here. Could also get the reinforced armor down in cost. The vent still needs to be removed. Votavary probably needs to be removed too. Let's go this route. I can remove with gold if I need. There's not like that many trinkets that do insane things for me. Like the 3 health could be okay. Let's do that. But like these, none of those make a whole lot of sense to me. I can just purge here. So let's get rid of the vent. And probably the Votavary. And every other card in the deck is pretty useful, I'd say, so not really anything I need to do. There's an Endless. That could be good here. It'd be better if I could put Burnout on him though, because it's hard to sacrifice him. Actually, I shouldn't have took this freaking chest plates, because now my upgraded torches don't do the job. That was dumb. That was quite dumb, actually. That could actually be... That's a misplay that's potentially fucking me up. But you know what? If I have 2 of these, I think that should be good. I don't think I'm doing endless though, because, yeah, it's going to be hard enough to kill it one time. I can just torch that. So we already got one of these. That's good. I can keep you alive. Or I could just have you die. So I can kill you. Here, let's do this so I keep it on a holdover. Then I can kill you, bring it back. Give you armor, do this for the hell of it. I don't need to kill on the bottom. Let's do this, then I get extra damage in here. And then I keep one of them on holdover. I don't need both on holdover. Sucks that I haven't found any of my 3 imps yet. Even though I'm halfway through the deck. Found important work. I think we set up in the middle. I can move him up after I play everything. So... how do we gotta do this? I need him to die. I can do that this turn. So let's bring you in first. Then that. Then that. Then that. Bring you back. Hit you close to dead. And then keep this on holdover. Technically, I give him a free incant there, but I also give him the extra damage, and then I have this on holdover to move him off me, because he'll most certainly be here 2 turns from now. It essentially moved him off me just as the same if I did it there. Alright, we can start with this. I probably... Let's see, I can do this. It doesn't matter which one I get back here. I'd rather see this one first. I can't well, I could reinforce here. I think I'd rather be greedy with it. I'm getting more than the reinforce just by doing that. Why don't we bring one of these up to keep it on holdover? Because he will be back this next turn. Serve the patient, that is. Maybe I don't care about moving him off me. I'm doing so much damage by just letting him hit me. I'm gonna have so much armor. Yeah, why don't I just do this? Let's do... Might as well just go in here. Let's do this. Giving him a lot of stats, I don't think it matters. I have so much armor here. Look at this, 233. If anything, this helps me like get a flying kill potentially. I think I still want to keep this, because if he goes down here, I'd bring him back up to like have him die. I don't need to play this though, that's probably not worth an incant. My Transcendent's gonna outclass anything that can do. I could have him die by bringing him up. It's not really a good way I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, I could just bring him up, have him die. The more I can play that, the better. For what it's worth. Welcome back. Probably time to reinforce, right? I can do this now. I don't see a better time to reinforce, really. 682, pretty locked in now. Now I just need to make sure I'm getting my burnout extension. I might let this go then. I don't care about the turn 2 here. I do need that burnout extension most likely, though. Yeah. Let's try to get your health down. If I could play him again, I'd like to. I almost don't even want to play this. Oh, we got this. So that pretty much solidifies the victory, I'm pretty sure. 10 burnout, yeah, he's dead. We may as well even just bring him in now, but yeah, let's bring him up. Let's end his misery. So Game Ball, definitely we know who it's going to. The team captain, the MVP, none other than... Oh, how I evaluated you so dirty in the early days, Little Icarus. Little Icky, as I used to call you. But there's nothing icky about you. You are a champion. You, oh my, 45. I wasn't even going for score there. Wow, Icarus, you are a beast. What a beast you are. Definitely Game Ball goes to the little fade. I think I prefer it to Firelight now, just in a general sense. It's so good. It's so nice to have torches instead of the exiled imps too, isn't it? Like, that makes everything so much easier. Torches are one of the best basics. It's another card I didn't, in my early days, I didn't evaluate very highly. We had like all the good cards. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. That was a fun one. Peace.